Fala galera do mundo das lutas, tudo bem com vocês? Hoje é dia de Israel Adesanya aqui no canal Encarada. Sim, o campeão dos médios vai falar sobre a defesa de título contra Paulo Borrachinha no próximo dia 26 de setembro, UFC 253. Nessa entrevista, o nigeriano detona o brasileiro e sobra até para Jon Jones. Então não vou nem me prolongar demais, já deixa o like, se inscreve no canal e curtam aí Israel Adesanya aqui no canal Encarada, se liga só.
Yeah, me and Costa have been two rising forces in the UFC, and I initially called him out after I beat Brad Tavares. I told Dana White when I met him for the first time, I told him I want to fight that guy next, and he kind of alluded to the fact that it's probably not the best fight for now because it'll take a while to build us up as our own entities and then have a super fight like we are right now. So yeah, it's a perfect storm. But yeah, I've been trying to fight him for a while, and he tried to say he doesn't know who I am. Ha ha ha. Boy, you know who I am now. I think it's great for me because it's that the aesthetic of it. Like, I'm this skinny person, this little frail kid that everyone looks at, and then he looks like the perfect antagonist. He's big, bulky, juiced to the fucking gills, and he's a marauder. He's a guy that beats everyone on the fence. So when I come in there with some Bruce Lee shit, fuck him up. It's good. Oh my God, wow. He beat that big muscle boy. Oh, like the casuals are gonna feed off it. And that's just, I love that because it means more eyes, more attention. And like I said, you can watch my fights. You don't have to watch my fights, but you're gonna pay. I'm not talking money, you're gonna pay attention. Attention turns to, as always. This is perfect. What I was expecting from my last fight is gonna happen this fight. Because and it's, bro, it's, you can't understand the, so how do I put this? In my story, right? You can't just have it like going good and going great. In a story, you need a dip, you need a bit of a valley when things go shit. And that was me for my last fight after the performance that Roy Morero brought, whatever his name is, blah 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 blah. He was lackluster. I've never been in a boring fight in my life. I had all this criticism, justly or unjustly. And then that was a dip. And now this is the rise back. And what better antagonist than this guy who was undefeated, a KO artist. Um, he looks the way he does, ballooned up. And it's like David and Goliath. And I fucked this guy up. It's spectacular, as they would say. Someone's always got to go. Yeah, it's a beautifully set up story. Yeah, it's a beautifully set up story. You couldn't write the shit. You could, but it's real. Well, Rob did do a lot of talking. Let's be fair. I called him out on it, but yeah, Costa might need a filter because he says some real dumb shit sometimes. Like, he calls himself the king of bitches. So I don't know. Maybe you should put a filter on sometimes. Nope, never has, never will. I fought at heavyweight in boxing, kickboxing, and I will plan on fighting at heavyweight in MMA at some point. But yeah, this is martial arts. This is skills. Size makes a difference if you know how to use it and if you're allowed to make a difference. But yeah, I'm. They're always surprised when they step across the cage from me and they realize how long I am, how my frame. They have to test my frame rate as well. And then when they feel me in the clinch and they feel my strength, and yeah, they're always in for a rude awakening. Look at how I dealt with Brad Tavares in a smaller octagon, and he was pressuring me. I whooped his ass 5-0. So yeah, and I fought in another kickboxing organization with a ring against a guy as well who's a Dutch kickboxer and just walks forwards and throws leg kicks and body shots and same style as what's his name, Paulo Costa in kickboxing in a tiny phone booth ring, and I still whooped his ass. So I don't know why people think that's like gonna play a heavy factor. It's like, cool, we can fight wherever the fight takes place. We might even end up fighting on the ground. This is mixed martial arts, man. This is adaptability and triumph. So yeah, I'm used to this. I think a performance of the year, shutout of the year, shutdown of the year, maybe. Fight of the year. I've already had that in my back pocket, but if it happens again, I just don't think it's gonna happen just because of the situation. If and you have to be smart enough to put it together. This guy gasses after the first round. Got 5 rounds. look at me in all my fights in the 5th round in the 6th round. I mean, not 6th round, the 5th round. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? I got distracted. Look at me on my fights in the 5th round, in the 4th round, 3rd round, the later rounds. I'm always fresh. So, yeah, precision is going to be the key in this fight. Precision, skill, and just taking them out one by one. You can get closure, like, even, you know, when you like break up with someone and you look for closure to try. You don't need to look for closure with anyone. Closure comes within yourself. So, yeah, after I knock him out, I'm just going to carry on with my day. I like to switch it up on people. Give them the unexpected, because people always expect something. And for me, expect the unexpected. Stylebender dyes his hair pink. And it's breaking news. And everyone loses their mind. I don't know why the color of a man's hair can get you in your feels. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. Imagine if I had pink hair and I whoop this motherfucker's ass. It might be another color by the time the fight comes around. But right now I'm fucking with this. It's beautiful. It's like candy floss. 100%, it doesn't change my plans. My plans are still going as forward as planned. So yeah, same thing. Look how long it took him to move up to heavyweight finally. And like I was saying, he was expecting me to do it straight away when I haven't even defended my belt yet. So I've defended my belt twice now. I want to defend it a few more times and then do what I set out to do. Yeah, go put some fucking muscle on your chopstick legs and go fight Francis Ngannou. Watch him break you. I hope he doesn't, though. Maybe he does. Who knows?